everyone. Thank you for joining in. Today you're going to need 2 blocks and a blanket. If you don't have blocks, you can use thick books. And if you don't have a blanket, you can use a towel. Just a few quick notes. The overhead plane is pretty much out of sight just based on my spacing. So usually my hands will most likely be out of sight, but not much is happening with the hands today, so it's not that important. And then I do offer playlists. They're on my website. If you like to practice with music, go to my website, check out the playlists. Any one of them will fit the structure of today's class, so again, feel free to use that. And yeah, we'll get started. So you're gonna take your blanket, unfold it so that it's like a thin padding for your back, and you're gonna lay it on the back, or sorry, on the middle of your mat, or maybe a little bit farther back. And then you're gonna move your blocks off to the side and lay down on your back with your spine on the blanket. Once you're down there, plant your feet and then rest your arms by your sides and come into a constructive rest. So feet to the edges of the mat, toes in, heels out, and knock your knees in. You should feel lengthening in the low back. Close your eyes and take a few rounds of breath here. Just settle into your space. Maybe deepen the breath to get a little bit of a stretch and activation in the abdomen. And then really release into this shape so that your low back lengthens. Maybe releases any tension from the morning, from the day before. And then start to inhale through the nose. Let your belly expand up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, release, let the belly contract back into the spine, and you should feel your low back start to become flush to the floor. So about 3 more rounds of breath like that. Inhale, belly lifts. And then exhale, belly lowers, heavies down into the mat. 2 more times on your own. And on the exhale, imagine your low back is diving down deeper into the earth. Last exhale. And bring your feet about hip width distance. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, keep the left knee bent, and then clasp around the shin and start to take large circles with the right knee. And try to go in every direction without releasing the clasp of your hands. And switch the direction of your knee. Loosening up that right hip. All right, and then hug your right knee in towards your chest and take 3 deep belly breaths. Inhale, let your belly lift into your right thigh. Exhale, bring your knee closer to your chest. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, knee into chest. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Okay, and then we'll just switch sides. Lower your right foot. Bring your left knee in towards your chest and take large circles with the left knee without releasing the clasp of your hands. So you're circling in the left hip socket, opening up the left hip. And switch direction of the knee. And then hug your left knee in towards your chest. Take 3 deep belly breaths. Inhale, belly lifts into your left thigh. Exhale, knee comes closer to your chest. 2 more rounds like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more round. And lower your left foot down to meet the right. Keep your knees bent. And then take your hands towards the nape of your neck. Clasp your hands together, elbows out wide. Inhale, you're going to plug your low back down. Hug the navel in. Flex your feet. Exhale, lift your left knee up towards your chest and then twist to the right. Try to bring the left elbow to the right knee. It may not touch, that's okay. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, left knee to chest, right elbow twist. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist to the right. Right knee into chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist to the left. Left knee to chest, right elbow to knee. All right, keep going. And keep your feet flexed so the heels touch the floor. Keep going at your own pace. As you lift up, imagine you're being lifted from your chest. Keep your elbows wide and keep your low back grounded. So you should feel your obliques start to fire up. All right, take this about 3 more times on each side and connect breath to movement. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. And exhale 2 more times each side. One more time on each side. All right. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, clasp your hands around your knees, and then start to roll back and forth the length of your spine. All right, come up. Next time you roll up, cross your shins, plant your hands. Bring your knees on top of the blanket, and then sit back into a child's pose, big toes together, knees wide, hips towards your heels, and then extend your arms forward. Okay, we'll be here for 3 rounds of breath. Have your knees wide enough so that your belly can rise and fall in between your thighs. Release your forehead down. And for every inhale, lengthen your arms forward. Exhale, sit your hips back. All right. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your chest, come to your fingertips, activate the arms. On the exhale, you're going to crawl over to the right. Now, keep your left hip sitting back towards your left heel as you extend through the left fingertips. Gaze forward to lengthen the spine. As you're reaching forward, again, sitting back on the exhale. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale, crawl yourself over to the left. This time, keep your right sit bone down towards your right heel as you reach through the right fingertips. Gaze forward as if you're lifting out of your hips, spine straight. Breathe for every inhale, lengthen, and exhale, sit back. Inhale. Exhale, come to center. And then inhale, come into tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees. Come to the tops of your feet. Ground down into your left palm. Inhale, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, you're going to thread the needle, right arm underneath the left armpit, and we're going to move through this 3 times. Inhale, press down, reach your right arm up. Exhale, twist from the navel, thread the navel towards the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread the needle. Last time, inhale. And exhale, thread the needle. Stay here, lower your right shoulder down. Roll your right cheek down. And then bring your left arm overhead. Press into your left fingertips and roll the left shoulder back. Now plug into the tops of the feet to keep the hips parallel, maintain the hip structure. And then see if you can wrap your left hip back to lengthen the left side body and twist a little bit deeper. Keep extending those right fingertips towards the right side, the left side of the space. Now bring your left palm in front of you. Inhale, press down, reach your right arm up, counter stretch. Exhale, lower your right palm down. Press into your right palm. Inhale, extend your left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle 3 times. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, twist from the navel. Keep the hips stable. Inhale, reach. And exhale, twist. Hold here, left shoulder down, left cheek down. Extend your right arm overhead. Press into your right fingertips. Roll the right shoulder back. And then lengthen the right hip back to lengthen the right side body. Keep the hips stable. Press in the tops of the feet. Now press down into your right palm. Inhale, extend your left arm up. Exhale, plant your left palm down to the right. So I'm going to fold my blanket once so it's a little bit thicker. Bring it into the center of the mat since we'll be doing stuff on our knees. And then you're going to take your blocks, bring them to the center of the mat on the side, on the highest height. So 1 block on each side. Once you have that, plant your palms, tuck your toes, come into a downward facing dog. We'll stay here for about 5 rounds of breath. Find your dog, lift the hips, wrap those armpits in, hug the front navel in, and then see if you can lengthen the legs and press the backs of the thighs towards the back of the room. 2 more rounds of breath. Last exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, tilt the pelvis forward, roll to plank pose. Head comes up last. Exhale, bring your right knee to your chest, crown of the head forward, hug your navel in. Inhale, right ankle, left thigh, figure 4 down dog. Lift the hips up. And then exhale, you're going to roll over the left toes, stay in the figure 4 shape, and rest your right shin onto the blanket as well as your left knee. Inhale, tilt your pelvis up, find a cow pose in this shape, figure 4 cow. Exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis down, dome the spine, gaze inward. You should feel a nice stretch in the right hip. On the inhale, walk your hands back and roll yourself up to stand in this figure 4 shape. Reach your arms up. Okay, now stay here. See if you can wrap the left hip forward and the right hip back. So maintain parallel hips. Tilt your pelvis slightly forward so you feel that lengthening in the inner groin. Inhale. On the exhale, reach your right hand to the right block and fold over, side bend to the right. Stay here. Inhale, again, left hip forward. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper. 1 more round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, switch sides, left hand down, side bend to the left. Extend your right fingertips overhead. Again, keep your hips level. For me, the left hip kind of wants to hike back slightly. So see if you can wrap that left hip forward, tilt the pelvis forward, hug the navel in. Now, inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands down, take your time. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up, tuck your toes. Exhale, figure four, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll to plank, right knee to chest. Exhale, step your right foot to your right thumb tip. Inhale, straighten the right leg, find a flat back. Exhale, fold over, wide pyramid pose. Lengthen left heel back, plug into the big toe mound of the right foot. Breathe into back lines of both legs. Find that stretch. Fold, fold. Now inhale, bend the right knee, low lunge. Exhale, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to stand. Head comes up last, arms overhead. Exhale, bring your right knee to your chest. Keep your arms overhead. Inhale, hands at heart center. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your hips parallel to the front of the space. Inhale, lengthen through the torso. Hug the navel in. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Great. Now inhale, arms up. Exhale, figure four, right ankle, left thigh. Sit your hips back. Inhale, we're going to keep going. Reach your right knee up. Exhale, low lunge. Lengthen the right leg all the way back. Plant your right foot and your hands down at the same time. Inhale, step your left foot back, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Great. Inhale, plank pose. Lift the heels. Roll forward. Head comes up last. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, left knee on top of right thigh. Figure four, down dog. Lift your hips up. And then exhale, you're going to roll over the right toes. Plant the right knee and the left shin onto the blanket. Stay in the figure four shape. Inhale, tilt your pelvis up, drop your belly, cow. Exhale, tilt your pelvis down, cat pose. Inhale, you're going to crawl back, roll yourself up to stand. Stay in the figure four shape. Reach your arms up. Great. Again, notice if your right hip is hiking back this time. See if you can wrap the right hip slightly forward. Left hip slightly back. Tilt the pelvis forward. Feel the strength, the stretching, the lengthening in the front of the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, drop your left hand to the left block. Reach your right arm up and over to the left. Stay here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand to the right block. Fold over to the right. Side bend. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slowly lower back to that figure four tabletop. Inhale, tilt your pelvis up, tuck your toes. Exhale, figure four, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, left knee to chest. Exhale, step the left foot to the left thumb tip. Inhale, straighten the left leg, find a flat back. And exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the right heel back. Ground down into the big toe mound of the left foot. Parallel the hips. Breathe into the back line of the legs. Inhale, bend the left knee, low lunge. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to stand, arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, left knee to chest, hands at heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Hips stay parallel to the front of the space. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist from the navel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, figure four, just passing through. Inhale, arms up, left knee to chest. Exhale, low lunge, lengthen left leg back. Plant the hands and the feet down at the same time. Inhale, step the right foot back, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. 3 rounds of breath. We'll flow through each side and then add on at the end. Last exhale. Inhale, plank, roll forward. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, figure four, down dog, right knee, left thigh. Exhale, roll over the toes, plant the shin and the knee on the blanket. Inhale, tilt your pelvis up, cat or cow. Exhale, cat, tilt your pelvis down, stay in the figure four shape. Inhale, roll up, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, arms up, tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, plant your hands to that tabletop. Inhale, tilt the pelvis up, tuck your toes. Exhale, figure four, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll to plank, right knee to chest. Exhale, step your right foot to your right thumb tip. Inhale, straighten the right leg, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, hands at heart center, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Stay for one round of breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist from the navel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, right knee to chest, arms up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step the left foot back, plank. Exhale, drop your knees down and back, and this time lower to your belly through chaturanga arms. Come to the tops of your feet. Bring your fingertips out to the side, elbow over wrists, and then inhale, press up, rolling cobra pose. Head comes up last, roll the shoulder heads back, and exhale, lower down, head lowers last. 2 more times like that. Inhale, roll up, tilt the pelvis forward, head comes up last. Press in the tops of the feet, and exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale up. Bring your palms by your rib cage. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Tuck your toes. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Last round. Inhale, roll to plank. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, figure four, down dog. Left knee, right thigh. Exhale, roll into a figure four tabletop. Plant the shin in the knee. Inhale, tilt the pelvis up, cow, drop the belly. Exhale, cat, tilt the pelvis forward. Inhale, roll up, arms overhead. And then exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, up. And exhale, plant your palms down, tabletop figure four. Inhale, cow, tuck your right toes. Exhale, figure four, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, left knee to chest. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straighten both legs, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, hands at heart center, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen, hips stay parallel. And exhale, twist from the navel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, arms up, left knee to chest. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step the right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Bend your elbows back, chest forward. Come to the tops of the feet, fingertips to the side. Inhale, rolling cobra 3 times. Head up last, exhale, lower. Head lowers last. 2 more times on your own. Keep the tops of the feet plugging in. Roll the shoulder heads back. All right. Bring your palms by rib cage. Inhale, low cobra. Press in the tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog or pass through child's pose. All right. Inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees, and you can hop or step to the top of your mat. And then once you're there, set the blanket off to the side. And then set your blocks off to the side, or you can just have them at the top edges of your mat. All right, set yourself up for a sun A practice. Feet together or feet hip width distance, and roll yourself up to stand. We'll move through 3 rounds of sun A together. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, inch forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway plank. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, down dog. Okay, 2 rounds of breath here, quick down dog. All right, on the next inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees, hop or step to the top, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana, arms to the sides. 2 more rounds on your own. Take your time, hold down dog for 2 rounds of breath when you get there. And if you'd like, feel free to skip this at any time. You can take a child's pose, a forward fold. You should be finishing up your last round. Take about 5 more rounds of breath. We'll eventually meet at the top of the mat in a Tadasana. All right, so meet in Tadasana. Have your blocks at the top of the mat on the highest height. They can be at the top of the mat depending on the size of your mat, or on the wood floor or whatever carpet floor in front of you. But they should be about shoulder width distance. Great. Once you're there, have your feet hip width. Inhale, sit back, chair pose, arms up. First, ground down into your feet and then press the feet out. And then hug your knees in. You should feel an activation in the outer hips. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. On the inhale, keep your hips level, twist from your waist, lengthen, and exhale, you can twist a little deeper. 1 more round. Exhale, twist, ground down into your left foot. Inhale, lift your right heel up and slowly pick yourself up. Keep the connection of the knee to the elbow. And then exhale, release that connection, stay in the twist. Inhale, come forward, right knee stays in towards your chest. Exhale, supported warrior three, hinge forward, plant your palms to those blocks at the top of your space. Right leg back, hug your navel in, crown of the head forward, flex the right foot. Right, on the inhale, lengthen your right leg all the way back. Find a high lunge, arms up. And then exhale, open up, warrior two. Tee out the arms, bend to the front knee. Really press into the pinky edge of the back foot to energize that back leg. Notice if your hips are level, you can take your hands to your hips. Take about 2 more rounds of breath in this warrior two. Try to keep your knee over the front toes or level with the front toes. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reverse triangle, reach the left arm up and back, lengthen out of the left hip. And then exhale, you're gonna windmill your hands down, plant your palms, low lunge. Inhale, step the left foot back, plank. And then exhale, chaturanga. Or just meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, step your left foot forward, forward fold. Feet hip width distance. Inhale, chair. And then exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stay. Inhale, hands at heart center. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Keep your hips level. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Stay in the twist, plug down into your right foot. Inhale, lift the left heel up, and then start lifting the left leg up. Keep the connection of the thigh and the elbow. And then on the exhale, release and twist. Inhale, arms up, come to center. Exhale, supported warrior three, hinge forward, left leg back. Chest forward, plant your palms onto the blocks. Level the hips, hug your navel in, crown of the head forward. Right, inhale, high lunge, lengthen the left leg back, reach your arms up. Exhale, open up to a warrior two. Stay here, press into the pinky edge of the back foot, bend in the front knee. Level the hips, notice if one hip's higher than the other. Tee out the arms, 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front leg, reach up and back and really lengthen out of the right hip. Extend those right fingertips back. And then exhale, plant your palms, low lunge. Inhale, step the right foot back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Or meet in a downward facing dog. You can flow through that vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Feet hip width, inhale, chair. And exhale, Tadasana. We're gonna flow through each side just once. Feet hip width. Inhale, chair. Hands at heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay, or to the right. Inhale, stay here, find length. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Ground to the left foot. Inhale, keep that connection. Stand up, left, right knee to chest. Then release, exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, supported warrior three. Inhale, high lunge, lengthen the right leg back, arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, low lunge. Plant your hands to frame the front foot. Inhale, step the left foot back, plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Or meet in down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Feet hip width, inhale, chair. And exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, chair, hands at heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay here, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Ground into the right foot, inhale. Stay in the twist, lift the left knee up. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper, release that connection. Inhale, arms up, come to center. Exhale, supported warrior three. Inhale, high lunge, left leg back, arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step the right foot back, plank. Exhale, vinyasa, or skip it all together. Inhale, left leg steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, chair. And exhale, Tadasana. All right, great work. You can set those blocks off to the side. For the next bit, I'm just gonna face you. Feet hip width distance. You're gonna ground down into your left foot. Inhale, bring your right knee to your chest, arms up. Exhale, figure four, right ankle, left thigh, sit your hips back. Great, so we're gonna stay here. Notice if your right hip is lower. See if you can lift the right hip up to meet the left and find that external rotation in the right thigh. You can stay here, inhale, lengthen if you're moving on. And then exhale, we're gonna do a figure four twist. See if you can hook your right elbow to the sole of your left foot. Keep those hips level and then twist from the waist. Keep your hands at heart center, or you can fly the arms up. Take 2 more rounds of breath wherever you are. Flex the right foot. Press the right elbow into the right sole of the foot and the foot into the elbow. Right, slowly retrace your steps. And then you're going to slowly slide your right thigh over the left and fold forward for a cross-leg forward fold. So right knee is in front of the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over and maybe crawl over to the right to get a deeper stretch in the outer left hip. Come to center. Inhale, half lift. Parallel your feet. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva. And exhale, arms to the sides. Other side, plant your right sole of the foot down. Inhale, left knee up to the chest, arms up. Exhale, figure four, hands at heart center. Left ankle on top of right knee. Great, so first just notice the level of your hips. See if you can lift that left hip up to meet the right. Find that slight external rotation of the left thigh for the hip opener. Stay here. Inhale, lengthen if you're moving on. Exhale, figure four, twist to the right. Hook the left elbow to the sole of the left foot. Flex that left foot. And then use the pressure or the leverage from the foot to the elbow to twist yourself open. from the navel. And keep those hips level. Maybe fly out the arms. Widen the clavicles, the chest. Two more rounds of breath. Retrace your steps if you're done. Then you're going to find a cross-legged forward fold when you're finished. Left knee in front of the right. Inhale, find the half lift. And exhale, fold, maybe crawl to the left to feel deeper stretch in the outer right hip. Come to center, inhale, half lift. Parallel your feet, and exhale, fold. If you're at the top of the mat, inhale, half lift one more time. Exhale, plant your hands, move through one last vinyasa, where we'll meet back in a downward facing dog. Great. Now drop to your knees, come to sit on your heels. All right, we're gonna come to our cool down. So we'll come into a Tarasana first. I'm gonna take my blanket and sit on the edge of the blanket. You can have it thick or a little bit thinner, but I like to sit on the edge so my sit bones are forward. The glutes, the flesh from my glutes is back. Tarasana, have your legs in a diamond shape. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, you're gonna fold over, lead from the chest. You can grab for your feet, reach your arms forward. I like to bring my forearms underneath my shins, like I'm doing a Sphinx pose, and then press down in my forearms and back to leverage the chest forward. Wherever you are, a few rounds of breath. Keep the knees pressing down towards the floor to feel that hip opening. Slowly you'll make your way out. Sit yourself up. Little prep for what we're coming to. You're going to take your blocks or your thick books and bring them in the center of the mat. Lowest height, short edge coming together like this. And then you're going to take your blanket or your towel, unfold it so that's a little padding on top of the blocks, and just lay it over. So I'm going to come to sit on the edge of my blocks and then lower yourself down so that you have a little bit height of the hips and your sacrum is flush against the surface area of the blocks. Lower the shoulders down. You're in a supported bridge pose. From here, lengthen both legs forward and extend your arms back. Flex the toes towards your face. Press the backs of the knees down, and you should feel a nice stretch in the front of the hips, maybe the inner thigh. And just breathe here. Try to stay active in the legs, so flex the toes towards your face. Take one more round of breath. Great. From here, start to walk your feet back. And cactus shape your arms, and then lift your knees up. And you're going to come into a supported happy baby pose. So let the pelvis just tilt back No energy in the muscles of the hips. Have your knees wide, heels may rest over the hips. Release any tension you may be holding in the lower half of your body. And just breathe here. Breathe into the low back. You should feel a nice lengthening in the low back. I like to wiggle my hips to massage out to the low back, so you could try that out. We'll be here for a few rounds of breath. I could stay here forever. Take about 3 more rounds of breath. Start to lower your feet back down, one then the other. You'll press into your heels, lift your hips up, scoot that little block and blanket structure out to the side, out of the way, and then lower your pelvis down. Sacrum lowers last. Find a Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Just rest here for a few rounds of breath. Again, breathe into the hips, let your belly rise and fall. Start to cool yourself down. All right, and then essentially switch back to where we started. Constructive rest, toes out, heels in. Sorry, opposite of that, toes in, heels out. Knock your knees in, and again, feel that lengthening or sense that lengthening in your low back. Maybe notice the difference from when we started. A few rounds of breath here. And then slowly you'll make your way into Shavasana. Straighten the legs out, arms at the sides. Release any energy or muscle tension you're holding, and remove any props that are in the way. Really make yourself comfortable here so that you can stay for a few rounds, or a few minutes rather, so that you can soak up the practice to its full potential. And just breathe. I am going to leave you here in Shavasana. Please feel free to stay as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for practicing with me. All classes are free with a suggested donation. So anything and nothing is appreciated. I'm just very happy to be able to offer these classes to you. So stay breathing, stay calm, and thank you so much. Namaste.